A man who was wrongly convicted of first-degree murder spent 41 years in a Louisiana prison until his murder conviction was overturned in 2016. That man will speak about his experiences tonight at Viterbo University, and he joins us this morning. We have Gary Tyler here with us. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing great, and it's great to have you here this morning. So for folks who aren't familiar, why don't you tell us a little bit about your story?
Well, my name is Gary, and over 4 decades ago, there was an incident that happened October 7th, 1974, where during the racial integration, there was a riot at a school. And throughout the process, I was accused of killing a 13-year-old white student at Destrehan High School. And during that time, it was a time of forced busing, and many people they still wasn't accustomed to being told what to do at that time. But I felt strongly that the intentions were great when it came down to the education of the kids themselves. And it was the way of trying to improve things back then. But unfortunately, it's somewhere down the line things just got out of hand, and it just really riled those up in the community who really opposed it at the time.
And you've maintained your innocence all this time.
Yes.
You've been able to bring your story to different groups and organizations all around the country, including right here. You've been to Viterbo University twice now already.
Yes.
So this is the third time that you're here. What are you hoping that folks will take away from your speech tonight?
Well, like always, I feel one of the most important things is to be able to share my story. And it's not so much the man himself and what I went through, it's that what people go through and how they're able to overcome odds and challenges. And that's one thing that I feel that's important. Despite, what an individual go through, despite an individual having to be unjustly, accused and convicted and sentenced, you understand, first, given a death penalty and later given life in prison. But due to the support, of course, of the family and others, that tends to help you to shoulder that burden and eventually persevere despite the odds that are, that you're dealing with. And I just want people to know that despite challenges, people tend to overcome, especially when it's about the right thing.
Well, we'll certainly be looking forward to your speech tonight over at Viterbo University. Gary, thank you for taking just a couple of minutes to join us this morning and talk a little bit about it.
Thank you for interviewing, for inviting me. I appreciate it a lot.
All right, and now we'll send it over to Kyle.
All right.